Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jasmine. If you guys aren't new here, welcome back. So in today's video, we are doing another speed build, and we are actually doing a dorm room. Now, I know I did a sister's room a few days ago, but this is an actual dorm room. I wanted it to be like literally fresh out of high school, first year freshman of college, and I just wanted it to literally be the exact feeling that you would get if you were about to literally be bunking a dorm with a roommate and stuff. So that is what we're doing today. In this video, I am doing, well, obviously it's going to be two girls in a dorm, and one is very girly and the other one is very very chilled down. She loves nature, she loves sports, she loves reading books, she loves basically not a lot of the girly stuff. She's not a tomboy, but she definitely is more, she's very calm compared to the girl with the pink side. Now, I do have testing cheats true on. Sorry, I was trying to remember it. But I do have the cheats on, and I do have all the BBs on, so if you guys want a video on that, let me know. But basically what I did with the curtains was I magnified it, so you actually don't need cheats for that one. It's just literally right bracket or left bracket. So the left is to minimize, the right is to maximize. So I had to make them bigger just because I needed to fit the window, because the window was so dang big. So I needed the curtains to actually fit how I wanted it to. Now with the bunks, I decided to go with the green spectrum on the right side and then the pink on the left. Now, like I said, these two roommates are completely two different people, like from two ends of different worlds. They are very different. So the girl with the pink bunk, she has like posters up. She loves girly things like girly movies. She loves her high heels. There's little yellow accents there because I thought it was just a cute combo. Kind of reminded me like strawberry lemonade in my mind. And also on the other bunk, which is like the green, more piney, more woodsy, more studious type child, she is over here on the right hand side. Now I am putting down these posters. These posters are like sports posters. What I'm doing to like make them overlap each other is holding down Alt, and I'm just literally holding down Alt and then dragging it over to mesh with each other. Now I did end up moving that doctor frame just because it looks like a Grey's Anatomy, but I really needed to put something else there, so that ended up getting moved to another spot. Now I did put floating shelves on the walls. How I did that was basically I just typed in shelf into the search bar, and they give you all these different shelf options. And since I wanted 3 to put on the wall, right, I had to kind of like basically make the middle one into the right position that I wanted. So I just held down Alt again. Now each girl got her dresser underneath their bunk beds. I really wanted to do metal bunk beds, but then I was like, these ones kind of look better. So maybe next time whenever I do like, oh, I should do a boys bunk. That's going to be a good video. But I really want to do metal bunks, but I was like, I really don't like the colors for the girls on this. So I just went with the wooden bunks, and I think they look pretty nice. So what you guys see what I'm doing here is I am actually like moving the perfume bottles up to the very top row. Now, how I did that was I literally just used the number 9, and I just held it until I had it at that right spot at the top of the shelf, and then I held Alt, and then I moved it onto the shelf, if that makes sense. Now there's this other thing where you could do is there's this red little deal, and whenever you want to move like your pieces onto a piece of furniture, you use that, we'll call it a bridge, but it's like a red little deal. So you're using the bridge, quote unquote, and you basically drag it onto the bridge, and then you drag the bridge onto that item, like that furniture item that you want the small item to be on, and then you drag the red item back, and the item that you want it to be on is actually on the furniture. So it's like kind of a placeholder in a way. But enough of me rambling about that. Now we are doing the kitchen. I feel like this is very realistic, right? So it's a very, very small kitchen. And I wanted it to be the simplistic type of college kitchen. I'm talking coffee maker, I am talking a microwave, and that is it, because they live off of ramen, they live off of coffee, caffeine, and all that. So that is what I wanted that kitchen to resemble. Now each girl got her own desk and a nice bright window. They also got corresponding colored chairs to go with their, like, each side of their room. Each girl got their own backpack. And see, as you can see, the girl on the left, she has her high heels in pink. She has black, nice, like, heeled boots. This girl on the right hand side, which is like, we'll call her the earthy and smart girl. But the one with the brains, hers is more like, I don't know. I really vibe with the green side over the pink side, to be fair. Don't get me wrong, I like both colors, but in this build, I really, really do like the earthier girl's side better. But I did not find a green backpack, so the girl on the right, she had to get a brown backpack, which is totally fine because it's still an earthy color. I feel like it works. Now, in a college dorm room, I feel like they don't have like fancy tile or like fancy anything like floor wise. So I basically just went with like the simplistic thing, like just made it like all one color. And I felt like since this girl on the right, the green girl, she's very earthy, I had to add some plants in there. So that's also what I did. And I added this little bouquet in the little shelf on the pink girl side, and it actually looks really cute. Now this planter pot is so stinking cute, like I can't. It is, I had to use Alt and 9 to place it how I want. Now this bonsai tree that I was trying to put, or this little like plant deal, the one with the 3 pots connected to each other, I was trying to put it at a certain angle, right? But even if you use Alt or if you use 9, sometimes it's like 9, 0, right, left bracket, and hold down Alt, it still won't let you like actually put it where you want it. I feel like that's a bug that they need to fix. But I don't know if that will happen. But I did have to angle the girl's, the pink girl's shoes, like her shoe rack, because I felt like it gave it more like flair to her side of the room. So her shoe rack is actually angled underneath all her floating shelves. And then the girl on the right, which is the earth girl, hers is just basically just normal. Like it's just straight underneath the mirror and stuff. Now, the middle, they're sharing a room, right? They got their own separate desk and like separate computer space and stuff like that. But I wanted them to actually have an area to share. They're sharing the kitchen. They're sharing the room per se. But I wanted like a shared living situation. And now you guys know, like you guys can see right here, there is not a lot of space that you can work with in a dorm room. Because realistically, a dorm room is pretty darn tight. So you guys have to share space. So what I did was I actually put a white sofa in the middle, and I actually alt moved the sofa, and I just put a nice little table, and I end up putting candles and some flowers on top of that table as well. Also, side note, these girls also got their own personal rugs corresponding to the colors that are matching on each side of their rooms. So the girl got a nice floral pink underlay like runner, and then the girl on the right side, I don't want to give her a green runner, I just felt like that was like OD, so I actually gave her like a green, not a green, sorry, I just said I didn't give her a green, I gave her a gray runner, which I felt like really complements the green side. That little plant was actually super huge. I actually just minimized it by using left bracket, and I just raised it up by using 9, and I literally just set her down. Now, I actually want to add that stack of books in the middle, but I wanted to move it closer, but I couldn't. It's just one of those ones that you just can't move how you want to. Now, the girl on the left side is the girly girl. I found all these cute little cosmetics. I found lip gloss. I found a nice foundation brush. I found eyeshadow palette. I found a lip liner, eyeliner. I found all this cute little stuff in the debug section. Now, if you guys don't know what debug is, it is the section when basically like it's showing you the hidden objects that they don't normally show you in base game. But to see that, you have to have your testing cheats true on. Like I said, let me know if you guys want a video on that, because it's super easy, super simple. And if you guys are just starting out, then I feel like it would help you guys a lot. But now I'm currently trying to figure out the lighting situation. I use these softer lights all the freaking time, and I'm just like, let me go with smaller ones because it still gives that amplified look. It's just like less noticeable. But the voltage and the lighting is still the same. And you guys know I don't like yellow lighting for any of my projects that I do on the Sims builds. I do not like any yellow lighting. I feel like it really messes with the color tones of my build. So I tend not to mess with that. I like the white lights because it makes everything look so nice. I did put underglow lights underneath the cabinet. But this is basically what I have going for me right now. And I did put 2 different lights in 2 different spaces. There is a tablet on top of the table just to make it look like realistic. Now, I didn't want to build closets because I feel like that is a little much, especially in a dorm room. I know like they probably have like their dressers and stuff, but in this case, in my build, I didn't have enough room to put dressers. I do, right? But I don't have like full on stand up, like, what do you call it? Like clothes cabinets, kind of like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like storage cabinets, basically for your clothes, like the stand up ones, not the dressers like what I have now, but the bigger ones, the tall ones. So I didn't have time to do that. So I ended up just giving them drawers. Excuse me. But I also put these like candles in the middle, and I thought it was actually really nice. And then I kind of like meshed it with that plant that I minimized, and I'm putting curtains now. I'm trying to figure out like the curtain like deal, because man, when I tell you I have the hardest time dealing with curtains, I really do. But towards the end of every speed build, I literally go through every decoration section just to make sure I didn't miss anything that I want or need. I did put up like that cork board on the side just in case, like for like any notes, if any of them are going to be out. And this, what I thought was so freaking cool, I rearranged the girls like pink side a little bit. I actually put a bookshelf and meshed it in with the bed, and I thought that was so genius. It like gave elevation to that side, and I did the same thing on Earth Girl's side, but her bookshelf's a little bit bigger, so I kind of had like to mesh it. I had to kind of like mesh it with the wall, which is totally fine. If you guys hear that squeaking, it's definitely my chair. Don't think anything else. It's definitely my chair. It's really, really squeaky. But I'm just adding like finishing touches. I did add like a book lamp onto the desk, and then also I added a trash bin, because what is that without a trash bin? I added some gift boxes underneath, and I added a nice lamp. I added some books just to give it some character, because obviously, like I said, she is a very studious student. I feel like the 2 personalities clashing in this room is like total like polar opposites. It's actually crazy. But each one got some books, each one got a laptop. That little deal that looks like an outlet, it's actually not. It's like a mail slot, and I just minimized it to make it look like an outlet. But basically, I'm like giving you guys like a 360 of the whole entire room. There are a lot of things going on in here, and like I said, I don't have any packs, so I actually have to make the clutter with what I got. This girl on the side, she even has a nail polish shelf, which you guys will see right here. So she has a candle shelf with her bouquet, and then she has her nail polish shelf, her perfume shelf. She has a high-heeled book there, a perfume bottle, nice little tissue box, the nice little yellow accents. This is her wardrobe. She has some gift boxes because she loves to go shopping. This is all the little mini like things. So she has her lipstick, her eyeshadow, her lip liner, everything. She has a speaker there, has her scissors. There is also an alarm, because what's an alarm without, like, what's a room without an alarm? truly. Here's the kitchen, very small, very basic. That's just how we like it. And this is the girl who's very studious. She loves earth a lot. She's just a green thumb all the way around. She drinks a lot of coffee. She has a nice bookshelf. She has these little painting deals on the side that she loves so much. I also, like I said, I gave her the green book. I thought the comforter was so cute, and I gave her that Easter egg right there. I actually maximized the size, but I think like 1 or 2 brackets, and actually turned out to be pretty decent. I put her shoes right there. She has like some ballerina flats that are green. This is her bookshelf. I put all that clutter up there. She's won an award. She likes to mess around with like clay and her books and stuff. And this is the little area that they share, the couch and the little table. I also did put a book and a tablet onto the table, but this is the 360. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.